Hey everyone. Yeah, so as the title reads, I have an ear infection and I couldn't drive because I'm slightly dizzy, but we're gonna make this work in the best way possible. Um, what's up? What's up, man? I'm a little under the weather today, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to do something. Try to do something. I can only hear on my left side, so if you guys see me doing something, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. If y'all see me doing something stupid, just know I can only hear on my left. So if I don't hear anyone coming from my right and they kill me, it is what it is. I'll just have to make do. It is what it is. But let me go ahead and no, I'm talking about for everyone who gets here. And by the way, you're not the only one here. There's already 5 people in here, and I'm just gonna pin this for later. You know, people come and go, man. You don't have to. By the way, we do have the P51A yesterday. I finished the Twitch stream stuff that we were gonna do, so he did the thing. I did, in fact, do the thing. White Frog. Everybody's here. God, my ear's hurting. So wait, this is a tier 2, isn't it? That's rank 2. That's not bad, I suppose. I'm gonna go ahead and start one. I'm probably not gonna do the most amazing today, but I'm gonna make the most out of all of it. Yeah, we're leveling up the US right now, which is okay. I saw something about the M10 Booker they're gonna be adding. Okay, later, Nick. Okay. I have not used the P51 yet. I just unlocked it and I used the code earlier because it was in my inventory. I hope it's good. I don't know if it will be though. It has 450s on it though. I mean, and 2 500s. Yeah, 2 500s. Okay, that is loud. I'm gonna turn down my volume just a little bit, dude. My ear is ringing. I have like a cotton ball in my ear with some antibiotic medicine. My ear started ringing last night. I couldn't go to work today because I was dizzy. You know, I drive a truck for a living, so I'm not trying to kill somebody by like swerving. I got an M24 behind me. What's up, Tyler? It's just an ear infection, white frog. Tyler, you there? Oh, I can't hear him. Oh, I can hear you now. What's up? I'm homesick. I have an ear infection that's causing me to be kind of dizzy. So yeah, now I'm just live on YouTube. Just make the most of my time, dude. They gave me some sort of like steroid antibiotic for my ear, and while it's like shocking. Like you put something cold in your ear, and it kind of like yeah, no, it gave me a headache. Yeah, and I'm off Friday, so I'm just gonna be kind of chilling for a few days. And well, I have work tomorrow, but I mean, I'm just gonna make the most of it for right now. Yeah, I forgot to stop by Saturday. That was my fault. Ooh, tank. You should download this, bro. It's pretty fun. And I did absolutely nothing to that guy. Yeah, it's free. It's a free to play game. Now, I will say it's kind of grindy, but I have a premium account on it, so I get things like twice as fast. You don't have to pay for anything. What's up, Raw? Yeah, no, it's free. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to be sick today. I was perfectly no, I was perfectly fine. No, I don't want to always be sick. I'd rather be healthy, dude. I was perfectly fine until like 6 last night. I got in the shower, and when I got out, I could feel water in my ear. So I tried to use like a cotton ball to like get the liquid out, and it just like made it worse. And then I woke up this morning like at 2:30, and like the world was spinning. So I called my boss and said, "Yeah, I'm not going to work, bro. And there's no way you can expect me to drive a truck to work." Yeah, no, he was kind of upset. He was like, "Oh, what are we gonna do?" And I was like, I don't know. Figure it out." And like, yeah, like figure it out, buddy. I mean, it's gonna make my paycheck next week kind of shit, but I mean, like, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, you know what? You're right. Let me come to work, and then you're gonna see in the local news, local man runs truck straight through someone's house. Yeah, you know, the world was spinning, and I just kept driving. I didn't know what to do. No, I don't miss work a lot. My boss, like my manager, so my supervisor was kind of like, "What are we gonna do?" My manager last week literally just asked me, "Hey, you want to take off next Friday?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll do that." Because I had time, um, like built up, and if I don't use it by the end of the year, they give me a check for it, so they'll like pay me out. I don't have rolling like time off, so they were like, "Yeah, if you want to take off next Friday instead of get paid for it," I was like, "Yeah, I'd rather just take the time off because I spend like 60 hours with you fucks a week." Yeah, no, it's 5 days. It's Monday through Friday, but I work 10 to 12 hours a day. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of a bit much. Like anytime I tell someone who's from Europe, like, yeah, I work like 10 to 12 hours a day, you know, it's like usually 55 to 60-hour weeks. You guys are all like, "Wait, what? Y'all work that much?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's America." Unless you make it, unless you get lucky, or if you want to take out massive amounts of debt for college, which I have a college degree, but I was not going to try to go for like a doctorate or something. You know, looking at like hundreds of thousands of dollars over the next 30 years, like a mortgage I have to pay off. It can be worth it depending on your major, but like a lot of the times you won't recuperate what you put into it. Dude, that's the point. And mm-hmm. Hey man, you know I've been talking shit about the M3 Elite, just a little off topic, but I think it's growing on me. I think it's growing on me. I hate the way it looks, and honestly, oh my god, there's there. Yeah, no, the dual cannon system kind of sucks, but I mean, honestly, against Panzer threes and fours, the 75 will go straight through their turret. I'm just like in a panic right now because like I can hear out my left ear and my right cup's still on my ear because like you know I don't want to be like half headset on or anything, but like I'm doing it. And like I hear like the faintest like vibration on my right side right now, so I keep looking to my right in game, and I'm not seeing anyone. But I know I hear something over there. Like I feel like a clicker from The Last of Us. Like you just hear vibrations, you're like, "Oh, what is it? What is it?" Hey, hey, that's my cousin, homie. Yeah, we both are. Whenever I tell someone I'm from the South, they're like, "You don't sound like it." I'm sorry. Would you rather me sound like, "Hey, I'm here to fuck my sister"? Like, is that what y'all would rather hear? Oh my God, is that a T-34? No, that's a T-50. There's certain words I'll say sometimes, Tyler, that says it. Like sometimes when I say "God damn it" when I die in a game, all you hear is "God damn it." Like exactly, and people be like, "Oh, there he goes, there he goes." Yeah, no, Tyler, this game's free. I've been kind of addicted to it. Like when we were on Xbox, they used to play like World of Warships with Cade and them. It's kind of like that. So they have planes in this game. Yeah, they have planes, they have tanks, and they're constantly like I mean daily updates. Like they're if they're how I'm stuttering now, but you know how like Call of Duty, they'll be like, oh, there's a glitch where you can see through the walls, and they'll fix it in like 2 weeks. This game, I kid you not, if they're like, oh yeah, this tank's tracks are not working, like the next day they usually have like some sort of hot fix for it. Like it's like a daily. It does cost your soul a little bit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like there'll be times. So like the first couple ranks of, but what man, what? So the first couple times you do not talk about Gaijin patches. Yeah, I know. That's like any game company though. I mean, look at Call of Duty, Battlefield, Fortnite, PUBG. Anytime they're like, "Yeah, so we fixed the AK that was shooting through too many barriers." But now your head's the size of a watermelon. It's like, what the fuck does that have to correlate with anything? You guys fix one thing, break another. Like, yeah, there's ships, planes. I mean, I usually do combined arms, realistic battles, Tyler. So you kind of gauge it your own. Like you can do third person, first person, but you can do planes or tanks in the battles I usually do. So you'll be a tank shooting at planes sometimes. It's a Yeah, no, the grind is a lot. So there's like what is it? 9 nations in the game right now, and they're about to add North and South Korea with the next major update. Or yeah, but yeah, no, they're adding a lot. I feel like Tyler, you're probably going to end up on the American tech tree, which is what I've been playing. But I've been playing China before that. They acknowledge it was wrong. Wait. Nerf the M7358 SDS for US 105. I just ran into a wall because I was reading. See, I'm like 200 hours in, and I'm only like halfway through the Chinese tank tech tree, and like I just started America. Trust me, Tyler, it's a lot of fun. I've been playing it a lot lately because I don't know. So I was having fun with Battlefield. I know Danny and them are playing a lot, and the countless bugs, new updates bring. And like I said, man, like any company they fix things, they break things constant. Oh my God, that is a panda. Yeah, you do? Because I was thinking about playing it myself, but okay, there we go. Yeah, I was thinking about, what's funny? As soon as I say I want to get a PC, RAM fucking shortages, and now everyone's charging an arm and a leg for a computer. It's fuck me, I guess. Yeah, how much you got? Something like that. I mean, I'm definitely still gonna get one. I just that's what a credit card's for. I mean, I'm live right now, Tyler. If you want to see what it's like in game, I'm just driving around in I think this is a Canadian tank. Well, it's the M5 variant of the Stewart. I don't know if it's the American or the. Yeah, I got a plane shooting. Or it was. Oh, you're coming back, homie? Oh, wow. That's that one with the 75, isn't it? Yep. Yeah. Yeah, so one of the reasons the RAM prices have gone up though is even Microsoft has said so Microsoft is like tripling down on AI, and so it's kind of like their own problem with their own solution. So they're doubling down on AI like data centers, and they're going to see what they can do to make more money while hiring less people. And they're like, no, this is a good thing. This is a good thing, but it's really not a good thing. But then at the same time, Microsoft, because they're doing all that and taking like all the RAM they can find and putting in these data centers and stuff, then they turn around and be like, because of the RAM shortages, we are going to have to up the prices of the Series S and Series X on the Xbox for the second time. They're about to be like $700 for a fucking Series X and like $600 for a Series S. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, the Series S. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm telling you. So Microsoft has doubled down on the AI data center shit, but then they turn around and they're like, "Oh, because of this, we need to raise our consoles." You're the one who created the storage, you fuck. Like, how are you going to create the problem and then be like, "I got a solution. Charge them more." Like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, no, that's what I play on most of the time. I don't even have Xbox Live on my Xbox right now. Mackenzie has it on hers, but I'm not paying for it because I don't play it that much. No, she has a Xbox. She has a Series S. I mean, you remember we played Minecraft a few times. She has a Series S, and I have a Series X and my PS5. But I don't play the Xbox enough to actually like charge online for it. Mackenzie plays online, but she'll play like Fortnite with her brother who's in France and stuff. So yeah, free to play. Yeah, something like that. I mean, we had the PlayStation 3 was the only thing we had like that. Yeah, RAM shortages is yeah, it's pretty bad right now. It's not even a joke. Like, um, I'm gonna wait like 2 years and wait and see like, oh yeah, this fucking 3090 PC only 4 grand, only 4 grand. You guys, that's a fucking steal with all the RAM shortages. And everyone's gonna be like, what? 2006. This man's trying to play like Fallout. He's in he's in Europe. I think. I don't. Do they have that? Yeah, no. In the U.S. Facebook Marketplace, you could just go on there and be like, "Oh, dude, I want a new car," and just fucking buy a car off Facebook. I don't trust Facebook Market. I've bought one car from Facebook Marketplace. I bought a 1996 Ford Ranger one time, and it was pretty good for like a year and a half. But then the clutch went out, so I just sold it and bought me a car from a dealership. If it's a replica, not the real thing, how can you charge 100 grand for that shit? That's crazy. Yeah, yeah, I know that, but like, you're selling it for 100 grand and it's a lookalike. It's not something he actually touched. I've seen the car. It's a nice looking car. I don't know if I'd pay 100 grand for it though, if I'm being quite honest. That's what YouTube's for. I'm trying to get that money. Yeah, I saw some people talking shit about the P51A, the one from the Twitch drops that they took out the game. It's not bad. I just stole someone's kill. Did you see it? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So I mean, this was a Twitch drop. They took this plane out the game like 10 years ago. It's a P51A. It's American fighter, and I just dropped 1,000 pounds worth of bomb on that dude. He deserved it. Shouldn't have been born. Oh, I hear an AA. So you there's a couple different objectives. Right now, you just capture the points and you kill people until at the top. If you have two or more objectives, you're winning. As long as the other team has less objectives than you is kind of the point. So yeah, it's like Conquest, but you're just in vehicles the whole time. I think it's a pretty fun game. Like when I tried it years ago, I was like, I don't know if this is for me. But like then we played World of Warships a couple years ago because Cade was addicted to that shit. He was like, I want to play World of Warships, and I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't really like the boat thing. But they have boats in this game. Like you can basically play World of Warships. But this has a different um like yeah, it's very realistic with the damage models. So you know how I know you played it with us a few times, Tyler, but on World of Warships, you know how you get shot and sometimes it'll be like your gun jams. That's not like this. If you want to take out someone's tracks or gun, you could just shoot their gun until they can't use it anymore. They have to repair it. Like I mean, you can literally just disable people and leave them there. Yeah. I have planes that have two like two guns, Tyler, and people like will shoot the one gun. I critical shot the dude because that's an open back tank destroyer. Yeah, no, I saw him on fire, dude. He's getting shot by an AA gun. It's all good, man. I will tell you right now, the USSR, which is Russia, that the like Gaijin loves them, so you'll hear in the game a lot Russian bias. Also, um, if you're playing with European people, they like to type the N word in text chat. That's not a joke. I don't know why. It's the two things I've noticed is when you're playing with Europeans, they say the N word. When you're playing with North Americans, they always bring up femboys for some reason. Oh my God, I'm getting shot. Ah! Yeah, I'm getting shot. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I only got one wing. That's yeah. I don't. Whenever I see the N word, it's a North American chat. I feel at home. Yeah, man. I suppose, but like every time I see Americans on here, they're always like, "So, what are your thoughts about femboys?" And I don't know why. I don't know why they're fascinated. But I try to get rid of the text box real quick because I see it pop up in the bottom left corner whenever I'm streaming, and the thing I'll see is someone would be like, "What a bunch of," and then they type the N word. I'm like, "No, no, don't want to show that to YouTube." No, dude, they type hard R White Frog. It's always hard R whenever they type that shit. Like they're putting their well, it is, but at the same time, if you're constantly showing that, I know it's not my fault. YouTube takes an issue with it because if someone flags it and says hate speech, me typing it or not, I can still get in trouble for it. because I'm showing it. I mean, like, yeah, it's a bit of an I don't know. It's a bit of an inconsistent thing because I mean, you can find that dude with the Burger King crown on a plane screaming it. Like people post that. Yeah, people post that on YouTube all the time. But the difference is those videos aren't monetized for like people. If you just post something, it's not a monetized video. If I have monetization, which I have partial, like I can get donations and stuff, and someone reports it for hate speech, YouTube can take away my monetization because I'm willingly showing whatever. But Shane Dawson, he's kind of a piece of shit, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. No, you know who is a bigger weirdo? Onision. That dude's fucking. That dude was something. We miss you, Filthy Frank. Come back to us. Where's Filthy Frank when you need him? I'm trying, but like I said, I've been playing China a lot, so. So I don't think Russian bias is a real thing. I think it's a couple countries that get that bias. So Germany's one of them. Look, don't get me wrong. I know the Tiger 2 is like phenomenal, but when they put it at the BR that it's at, a lot of tanks can't penetrate it until you go slightly past that to the next like half rank. So like if you're at 6.0 and you're fighting Tiger 2s, most of the tanks I had for that don't get heat until like 6.3 or 6.7, So I had to try to fight Tiger 2s without a shell that can penetrate them. I mean, most of the Chinese tanks were invite. Okay, I got you, man. I got you. But Tyler, what are you up to today? Got you. They're off. Gotcha. Ah, I see. I see. Dude, I can't tell you how maddening this is. Like, I know I talked about my ear infection earlier, dude. I can't tell you. So on my left side, I hear you guys, and on the right side, all I hear is like static white noise, like you hear from an old CBTV. Oh, no, 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 it's my ear infection. Like I can't hear on my right side, and I just hear ringing on that side. Yeah, dude. You're which one were you in game again? Kebab Schlinger. Ah, we got Captain Vinet. What's up, man? I'm on if you want to. So, Diamantes. I have not seen you in a White Frog. I gotta. Dude, White Frog is great. He's always here. We like the White Frog. Honestly, though, last time I saw a White Frog like that was at the zoo. It was a pretty cool little frog. You also on Twitch? Yeah, no, I stream on Twitch every once in a while, man. I did like a Fallout New Vegas stream like a week ago. You stream real late. Well, I'm sick today, Diamantes, so that's why I'm here. You know what's great? You know what's great, Tyler? Even after all this time, y'all used to make fun of me for it. Like 15 years ago. I'm still playing New Vegas, man. You can't get me off of it. I'm just saying. Dude, when they announced the TV show, I was like, oh, fuck yeah. And Mackenzie was like, I don't know if I want to watch that with you. And then she watched it and she was like, this is pretty good. Like, yeah, it's what I've been saying. They're talking about, Todd Howard's talking about doing an Elder Scrolls TV show when the Fallout TV show wraps. I think that would be interesting. I honestly, I think it would be. I'll do Minecraft sometime soon, Diamantes. Something happened with the updates. I try to report it to Microsoft. The world I had were gone when they updated to the new copper updates and stuff, and I don't know what's going on with all that. Uh, no, we can. I played with one of the people in chat, May. May played. Well, no, no, he had one, and then I think he switched to the other. Like, but his thing is he's also in Finland, so he had to like do this weird like workaround system because it kept kicking him from the game. It was a dude. I don't even know what happened. So wait. I gotta tell Tyler this. I gotta tell you this. Tyler. So, do you know who Hassan Piker is? I'm not even gonna get mad this time. I just want to. So, dude, yes. So I went on a rant the other day about how much I hate that guy because I'm like, he's a terrorist glazing American hating fuck, but he has the money to leave, but he won't because he's like, I want America to become communist, and I was just ragging on this dude for like 15 minutes. Okay, I've never. So, have you ever heard the story of his orbiter? By the way, I'm gonna shout out a YouTuber real quick. If you guys want to watch yeah, yeah, and I used to watch H3H3 back in the day when he used to do like funny. Yeah, but H3H3 when he used to do like YouTube videos before he got really political, he used to do funny like commentary stuff on YouTube like back in like 2013, 14, 15, 16 kind of stuff. And I used to watch those. I don't really watch his podcast. I'm not a big Ethan Klein fan. But More Pegasus does a whole series. He's like 100 that guy is funny as fuck, dude. I don't care. Yeah. Welcome back to the legendary series. Yeah, no, I literally at work when I'm like, oh, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, time to put on some more I'll just be driving around listening to him rag on Hassan. But the other day I went like on a 15-minute rant about Hassan's a dick and his orbiters suck and yada yada. Dude, someone it's another dude named Sensitive Society made a video on denims, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll check it out. I went to Denim's thing to see the post she put up. She blocked me. I've never messaged or commented on this girl shit. Someone clipped me on what I said the other day and sent it to her. And she blocked me on like Twitter. I don't fucking use Twitter. I have it. Bro, that would be funny. Dude, I know, but that would be funny. Look, I want you to realize this. A 20 to 25,000. I'm doing good, Poland. How are you? Are you on call? Yeah, I'm in my Discord with my cousin and some people. But what I found funny was I want you to realize this. A 20 to 25,000 subscriber Twitch streamer gets pressed by someone who rags on her beloved Hassan for 15 minutes when the guy has less than 10,000, or not 10,000, 1,000 subs. Like, imagine how pathetic that is. It's like, oh, this little tiny YouTuber made fun of my precious Hassan. I must block him. Like... I don't know. It's Prince. Honestly, look, I don't mean to be like mean. Denim's, in my opinion, I'm not even saying this because she blocked me. I'm just saying she's really not that attractive. Who is subscribing to her OnlyFans? Yeah, it's a Twitch streamer who really likes Hassan. He has his orbiter, so you have like Frogan, you have Casey Tron, you have fucking Frogan with the flashbang sound. Frogan. I can't afford that much McDonald's, Frogan. I'm sorry. Dude, so what I found kind of funny about the denim situation is she's fighting this lawsuit, okay? And I'm not an expert on law. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert on law or anything, but literally in her video she says, if you don't want to support Ethan Klein and you want to watch his video ethically, go ahead and throw a sub down or a prime sub. And yeah, like, so she's literally saying how long my stream's going to be, like 3 or 4 hours. But she literally says, if you don't want to support the person who made this content, watch it here. And basically saying, if you don't want to give him money, watch my video instead. She's willingly taking his content. And before we even get into the whole, well, you know, you can commentate on whatever. Before she even reacted on it, he put a copyright claim on that. Like, he went through the whole copyright process and made that copyrighted work. Like, any movie, any song. He did that on purpose to kind of plant a trap because they're always like calling CPS on him. They're always They're always like, stealing his videos and calling him a Zionist, a baby killer. Like, he did this on purpose to leave the trap. Told them, hey, I put copyright on this, so you might not want to do anything stupid. They went ahead and did something stupid, and now they're in the fuck around, find out stage, and now they're like, this is unethical. No, it's literally the law. He did everything by the law. Like, yes, but Casey Tron had to hand over all that money to Ethan Klein, even though iDubbbz and Anissa donated to it. So basically, they just paid their new enemy, Ethan Klein, a bunch of money. Like, yeah, no, I screenshot. I got a friend to go on and screenshot the whole thing because I want to make a video on it because I just want to be like, look, I got blocked and I've never even interacted with this girl. So whoever sent you the clip, that's cool. That's cool. I'm not even mad. Like, honestly, it's quite funny, but honestly, yeah. I'm so glad I could press you so hard with this lackluster opinion because my opinion is not even like a crazy myopic opinion. It's like it's one of those things like a bunch of people agree with the same thing I said. No, I don't think they do match. But the thing is like I said, I don't mind anyone. You can have an opinion. I just don't like Hassan because he literally wishes death on people. If he had any other opinion on things, like if he was just like, I don't agree with the socioeconomic lens of the United States and capitalism. Okay, dude. You know what? Agree to disagree. My issue with him is literally him wishing death upon people. He's like, you don't agree with me, so you should die, kind of shit. It's like, dude, that is so fucking crazy. And then he'll say stuff like, and I know, Tyler, you said you watch him, but Asmongold, he'll be like, Asmongold wants me dead. It's like, dude, you're literally saying they should kill people, and now you're like, everything he does, he blames on others, and it's crazy. Honestly, it's really crazy. I'm about to die. Oh, you. He's pretty funny. Yeah, I hope he's doing well. Like I said, dude, I don't like Hassan, and I'll be the one to say, just like he'll wish on everyone else, I don't want Hassan dead. I don't want him to get hurt. I don't want anyone to do some crazy shit. I don't want anyone to go and bother him. I want him to realize that there are consequences for your actions. So if I go on here and say, I wish Tyler would die, okay, and Tyler contacts the police and says something like most normal people would, have the police at least come to your house and be like, look, you can't wish death upon people. You're threatening them. Hassan will go online and be like, if you think Medicare fraud is a real issue, you should kill Rick Scott. That's not out of context. You're saying, if we believe he's doing something wrong, we should kill him. He's taking the law out of people's hands and getting his radical audience to go and attack people he doesn't like. That's not okay. That's not cool. You shouldn't be doing that. Period. There's no if, and, or but about it. He's not even from Turkey, so he says his family's originally from Turkey. Hassan was born in New Jersey. Yeah. Export his ass to... in a box. But don't ship Kaya. Free Kaya. Free Kaya, my boy. From the fridge to the TV, Kaya will be free. Yeah, no, that's what people have been saying. Yeah, no, I've been calling him Hassan Dog Striker Piker, but I mean, Raiden, how can, dude? I've been seeing the ones where it's Hassan as Palpatine and Luke, or Kaya's dressed up as Luke, on the Death Star. Father hell. Yeah. The memes are funny, but at the same time, if he's still doing that shit, someone should really get, animal, protective services or something. It's only vibrate. I'm sorry. You know, this is false information. I'm sorry for spreading false information, everybody. It's only a vibrate, even though there was tape where the prongs should have been. Because they were the okay. Can I? That's not even the problem for me. So if you use a shot collar, I think it's unethical, but you know, it's not illegal. I don't agree with it. My thing is he does it, but it's the way he goes about it. So if you're going to use a shot collar, which again I don't agree, I don't agree with it. If you're going to use a shot collar, you need to use it in a way that's actually productive. She got off her bed. She moved like 2 feet, and he was like, "Kaya, sit down," and like fucking slapped the button. Like there's literally nothing. There's nothing there that should be willing discipline. You understand? You're ruining the background, bitch. Sit down. Like that's Hassan with dude. It's so crazy, man. Like why? Like no, and now he has people like 2 months later still bothering him about it, and he's like, "You guys are wishing death upon me," because that dude in like Ireland went up to him and was like, "Can I get a photo?" and was like, "Free Kaya," and showed a photo, and Hassan was like, "This is clip of the year," and Hassan's like, "They're wishing death on me." Like, no, no, dude, it's just he just said free Kaya. He just said free Kaya. I think the funniest thing about that whole I think the funniest thing about that whole thing, though, Tyler, is whenever he said free Kaya, is the guy who was guiding Hassan around was literally like, you know, social media might be changing lives. Like he thought it was a positive thing with the free Kaya thing. He didn't know anything about the dog. So he's like over here, like, damn, social media is really changing lives for the positive. And Hassan's getting bullied by this Irish guy who's like, yeah, free Kaya, because you shock her. uh, yeah. I don't know. I find it funny that I got blocked by Denims. I mean, we were just, but like, you know what? I got blocked by Denims. Let's see if I was blocked by Frogan. Let's see if I was blocked by Frogman. I wasn't blocked by Casey Tron, but let's see. Hassan. Ah! Hassan has me blocked. Hassan has me blocked. I got blocked by Muslim Daddy Hassan. I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Hassan Baby Oil Diddy Small Wiener Piker is blocking me on X or Twitter, and now I'm sad. Dude, yes. Oh my God. I think Asmongold lives in filth. It's kind of gross, but I think he actually has some pretty good takes, like on most things. He's not over here. I even think at this point, like everyone was like, Ethan's gone crazy since he started doing politics. By the way, Kebab, if you want to ready up. Um, they were saying like he's gone crazy since he does politics, and I was like, you know, I'm not a really big political person. I'm a centrist at heart. I deem everything as I need to. But after watching a little bit of his podcast, I realized he's not saying anything too crazy. Like I don't necessarily agree with him because he's more left leaning and I'm center, and I think like we shouldn't just lean to one side because you're like, well, this is what I know, this is all I care about. There's more to nuance to every situation. Like you know, maybe have a more open opinion in real life. I think that's very important. But I think he has some pretty normal takes, just like Asmongold. And Asmongold's pretty left leaning himself. He's not very conservative. He just he uses more words like you would hear a conservative use. That's kind of like shock value terms, and people would be like, "Oh, he said the R word. He called Hassan names," and I'm like, dude, it's names, it's words. I just don't think I could willingly sit down with someone like Hassan and have a reasonable conversation because if I'm like Hassan, no, I would tell him I was like, hey Hassan, I don't agree with that opinion. This is why you're racist. You're white and racist. Is what he'd be screaming the whole time. I'm like, dude, can we have a conversation? Or you're gonna cry like a bitch the whole time? Like seriously, like Yeah, no, I look, I'm you. Okay, when I say this word, I'm saying it in the nuance. So I'm gonna put quotes around. People are saying you can, like, black people reclaim the N word, which is fine. I don't use it. You use it. That's whatever. People now saying things like you can't use the word, and I'm putting in quotes retarded, but they can reclaim the word. I don't really get that. Like, I don't really get the whole reclaiming of things because you're like you can't say it. But I can say it. But like someone like me, I'm only saying this because like they count it as a learning disability. Where do we draw the line on who can say it and who can't? Because like when I was in school, even though I graduated with honors, I had ADD and they used to pull me out of class because I had. You can ask Tyler. Tyler's a family friend, like my cousin. Like I used to have like really bad like I can't focus on this. I have to get put somewhere else for a little bit so I can so am I allowed to use it because they counted it as a learning disability? Is like where do we draw the line on who can use it, who can't use it? Like so when I was in elementary school, I had really bad focusing problems. Like I had really bad ADD, which is attention deficit disorder, so I couldn't really focus on one thing at a time. Like my mind was always all over the place, and I used to take Adderall as a kid and then Vyvanse, like they switched my medicine around. And it would help me focus for a little bit. But what used to happen is because I used to, in classrooms they have like posters and like displays everywhere and stuff, and I'm uneducated. Hey man, Austin, it's okay. I like your profile picture. I haven't seen that meme in a long time, but so they used to pull me out of class, okay, and they would put me in a room like by myself like very very secluded so I could focus on the test more. This was only in middle school or elementary school. When I got to middle school, it kind of evened out some. But they always used to say I was on an like individual education plan, an IAD or whatever is it IED? I don't. But they said it was a learning disability, ADD, and my brother and sister both had ADHD, and we all took medicine for it. Am I allowed to say the word? Because I mean they said I have a disability. I don't count it as a disability. I just said I had trouble focusing. Because I mean a lot of kids have trouble focusing, but like where do we draw the line of who could say the R word and who can't? Because I've heard so many people be like it's offensive, you can't say it, but then someone with autism will say it, and I'm like, well, why can you say it? Well, I have autism, and I'm like, I'm confused, like because I had a what they counted as a learning disability. I still have problems focusing sometimes, but I mean it's not like the end of the world or anything. No, 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 no. So there's some limits, some not so limits. So the three big countries are going to be the U.S., Germany, and the USSR. Most of those countries can't play together because they have the most and some of the best vehicles in the game. But honestly, choose a country and we'll just get you leveled up, man. I'm running the U.S. I'm in the Sherman like World War II era right now. I'm at 3.3. China has a little bit of everything too. Like if you're gonna like I would yeah, the one thing I'll tell you guys is like I'm like genuinely I'm not questioning who and who can't say what. I'm just like where do we actually draw the line on who can say that word? Like you understand what I mean? Because like when people say you can reclaim a word, it's genuinely confusing to me because like who can and can't say this? People with actual disabilities, okay, I get that. But learning disabilities, like does that count? Someone who's like maybe you had a malformed limb from when you're completely okay in the mind, but if you have like a malformed limb, like what happens? Like it's so confusing and so complex on well they can reclaim the word who. I need like an actual list of who, but let me read this real quick. I think if you have neurodivergent traits it's fine, but I don't give a fuck who says it as long as they aren't being a full-on jerk constantly. Yeah, I get that. Like, I don't want someone to come up to someone who actually has a disability and be like, "Oh, you're insert slur here." Like that. That's kind of fucked. Anyway, if you guys want, y'all should like and sub. I'm constantly like live on this, but uh, I don't think that's okay. Maybe you should get out of them. Are you talking about the plane I'm in? No, this plane, this P-51A, the one from the Twitch drops, is pretty good. Oh, Tyler, if you want a free plane or a free tank, you need to watch the stream. There's the World Championship right now for WarThunder next weekend, and what's happening is they're going to give out a free M24. I don't know what BR. I think it's going to be like 3 point something, but you'll get a free like skin free tank. Same one? Okay. I got a free plane. The plane you saw me use earlier is actually like a discontinued plane. I got it from the Twitch drop. Even this camo, which I think is pretty cool. Man, that plane fucked me up. No, there's no sale as far as I can see. But I don't know. I know they're supposed to be doing some sort of Golden Eagle sale sometime soon. A plane I recommend is the F6F-5 Hellcat. It has three 1,000-pound bombs. I have the Pancake. Tyler, would you like to see the Pancake when I'm done? So they had a plane that you could get from an event like a month ago, right? And you just had to do like challenges, which is like get 35,000 battle score like 7 times, which is like it's every 2 days it reset. But I have a plane, instead of it having wings and shit, Tyler, it has two propellers and it's a circle. They call it the Pancake. It's the Delta Dart. I don't give a fuck. It's Pancake to me. I mean, yeah, I mean, like you got a thing for it that like kind of pancake-ish. Well, well, so this plane actually doesn't exist. The XF5U or whatever it's called, it was never even made. So the closest they got to ever making it, they had a wooden mock-up from the late 1940s, and I think in like 1947 or 8, they took it and discontinued it because like so all they ever had was a wooden makeup of what it would look like. It never got any sort of propellers on it. It never got any sort of like metal guns. It never had bombs. It never even had control systems. They were just like, this is what it should look like. And then the U.S. was like, well, the war's over. Do we really need this shit? Is he crashing? Yeah, he's crashing. He's crashing out. Like me on stream the other day, I got a little heated on Hassan, and then poor baby Denims really got upset because I talked about her daddy. Upsetty spaghetti. Should I go on stream and be like, I'm very sorry, Denims. I didn't mean to upset you. So what I'm okay, that yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to penetrate that. What I'm confused on is like, because there's a lot of people who sit in my chat and they don't say anything. Who actually clipped it? Like, I just like I'm not even mad at them. I just want to know like who's over here being like, oh, he's talking about. I don't know if there is a clip, but I mean like, how else would Denims see it? So I'm thinking someone clipped it and sent it to her in DMs, maybe. Because like as far as I've just yeah. I got a full party right now, Austin. But I mean, if you want to add me in game, it's just Defectorium. Yeah, Tyler, if you want real quick, go ahead. I'll invite you in a little bit because you know we got a full squad right now. But it's Defectorium in game. It's just like it should be the little player icon in the bottom corner. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Imagine joining a stream. You're like, oh, he's playing War Thunder. He's saying things I don't like. Time to clip it and send it to Daddy Hassan, my queen. DEFECTORIAM Austin. Like the channel name is just Defectorium. You talked about my dad. Now I'm gonna starve. Okay, I didn't see that coming. Chieftain? How do I fail what badly? Car with a gun, huh? Are you playing Britain, the car with the gun? Okay, I'll accept it 1 second, Austin. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my drink from my room. I can't hear anything. Where are my cats? Ah, there they are. There they are. Tyler, did you ever find Minda or no? Dude, how long has it been? Yeah, dude, I'm sorry about that, man. Yeah, but she was only like 8 or 9, right? Well, I'm kind of concerned. Like, I'm thinking someone might have picked her up, but yeah. I mean, there would be times I didn't show up to your house for like months, and I'd come over and she'd come up rub against my leg. We still got Bubbles over here, you know, the cat that Danny brought me. Yeah, no, he's gotten very sweet since Danny left. I mean, he was sweet before, but now it's gotten to the point where like, dude, so I got back from the doctor earlier, and I went to Walmart and I got my medicine. They gave me like these steroid ear drops, which I'm kind of about. I don't like cold things in my ear. I told you about that earlier. But as I'm trying to sit on the toilet, like just sit there and like read the little logo on the back and be like, okay, how do I use these? Bubbles was climbing in my lap, trying to like rub against my face, and I'm trying to read this shit. He's a goofball. I love him though. Yeah, I feel bad about Wanda too. Okay. Dude, she was sweet. She was a bit rambunctious, but she was sweet. You having fun with your Stewart, May? Wait, someone left the game. Oh, okay. Tyler, where you at? Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, just ready up. We'll invite him in a minute. Austin, I'll invite you in a little bit if there's time. I'm just my cousin's like in the Discord just kind of chilling. He's playing tutorial. Yeah, no, I think it's a pretty fun game. It now, don't get me wrong, you're definitely gonna get frustrated at some points, Tyler. There's definitely gonna be some frustration, but it's all about learning about the different tanks and armor. Yeah, I know, but like in this one, you'll see like, dude, I kid you not, I feel like there's like lies in this game. So like, you take a Sherman, okay, so you take an American Sherman and you shoot it, and you're like, okay, this is the weak spot, but then you take like the Russian Sherman, like the one on the Russian check tree, and you shoot in the same spot and it doesn't penetrate. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah. Yeah, I don't even think it's necessarily that. I think they had the same velocity, but like some of the shells actually had different weights, you know? I don't. Yeah, but like at the same time, like as realistic as they try to make this game, I think there's some some conception that like, you know, like they're trying, but it's not as realistic as it possibly could be. I don't know. I know if you're playing America. Wait, you're recommending the LVTA1 M24? Yeah, I've seen it. That thing is ugly, though, if I'm being quite honest with you. It's so fucking ugly. Yeah, because it's a full BR or a full tier less than you would see the actual M24. So you get less mobility with the LVT, but you get a 75 at like 2.7. You know what, Tyler? We've been talking about this. How is Silas doing, by the way? Someone said, "What's up?" Hey man. Hey man. How's Delilah doing? It's not fine. I'll go to the movies with you. I just need a passport. Yeah, let me get my passport and I'll see. Visas are expensive, man. Like Noah's Ark. Yeah, Noah's Ark kind of shit. I have seen that. Dude, the Ark would be massive. I don't think he understands like how big the Ark actually was. Jesus. Just because he thinks the flood is coming, watch. Flood's actually going to be coming and we're just like stupid. Yeah, we should have believed. I didn't believe hard enough. And now the world's dying. We'll have to invite you in a minute. Jesus Christ, I'm getting shot from all over. So the way you'll unlock plans is so go to your tech tree. What country are you playing? Okay. Okay, so go into your tech tree and then yeah, and then you'll click on aviation. Because there's also helicopters in this game, just so you know. Oh, there goes Robin. Oh no. His water bill is going to be massive. Yeah, those guys are cool. But well, you can hit test drive and see what. Just so you know, anything on the right side, those premiums you actually have to buy with like Golden Eagles or like packs in game. Just so you are aware. Yeah, so like some of those, I have some free premiums. Like there's a way to unlock some free ones, and then there's a couple I bought. But like, just know, like you can do premium if you want, but I would test the game and see if you want to do all that before you start just purchase. Some people will like buy the $70 packs, and I don't understand that. Oh, he's right around this corner. Got him. Ah! Okay, I don't have any tracks. They literally just blew my tracks off. He crippled me. Help! I'm being crippled. I'm being crippled. Help! Father, help! I can't believe I'm seeing this Hassan now. Maybe. You know, the thing about the Chinese is when I got to the BR I'm at, it's hard, dude. Kind of poo poo. Kind of poo poo. Are you talking about like on the USA? Gotcha. Poor Panzer II. Poor Panzer II got bullied. Tyler, you're out, right? Okay, let me. Yeah, I was, but I didn't get it. Yeah, I heard it was okay. Uh, Tyler, go ahead and add me in game. I'm gonna add one more person. Yo, Austin, you're up, buddy. Uh, what was your name in game, Austin? Is he still here? I'm here. I have wins. No, I haven't done anything on the boat. Like I Yeah, let me go ahead and get the USS New Orleans. Technically, I could get a boat like that, but Tyler, I went ahead and invited you. Austin, are you still here? The is I was about to say the three little lines in the corner. Do you see invites down there? What was your name in game, Austin? If you're available for a game. I mean, I got one more slot, so we're all American. We're all American here. They always yoink things. They're yoinkers. Hey, Tyler, one more thing. Up in the top right corner, do you see that little silver lion thing? Like at the top? How many of those do you have? Like, if okay, do you see that? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you'll want to save up at the bottom. Do you see where your tanks are lined up? You can buy a couple of those without needing the premium currency to expand your lineup. Just in this first match, you're going to be up tiered a little bit, which means you're going to be going against some bigger things. Just try to stick close to me, and I'll see what I can do. Austin, what was your name in game? I'm trying to invite you. Yeah, recruiter crew. That's going to be. But those silver lines are also what you'll do when you research a tank and you get it fully maxed out. You'll have to. Yeah, well, M2. What are you talking about? M2 medium tank. I don't want that shit. It's gross. Wait, it has 7 machine guns. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, wait. I'm seeing 5. Where the fuck are the other 2? Are they on the back? Do they got 2 machine guns on the fucking back? Do those even shoot? How the fuck does that work? Yeah, I kind of would. Okay, I guess we're gonna start. Just ready up, White Frog. We're all American here. I'm gonna spawn in with the ugliest tank known to man, just for you, Tyler. Yeah, so the M3 Lee is the predecessor to the M4 Sherman that you know from World War II. This thing has a 37 millimeter gun and a 75 on the side. It's so lopsided and ugly looking. Ugh. Where's my M3 Lee? Here you go. It's named after me. Yeah, I don't know why it does that, by the way, because my phone, I have it open with the chat just in case I can read something. And I was asking you what your name in game was. If you didn't answer. What was your name in game? That's what I was trying to figure out. I can send you an invite real quick and we'll get you after this. Yeah, yeah, he's new. So like that would be like points you got to just get in, like capture an objective, kill something, you know. Uh, Austin, what was your gamer tag in game? That's what I've been asking because I'm trying to send you an invite. I couldn't remember it now. We've been talking so much. I think it's 80 for dying, depending on. It's something. It's something. Like if you're up tiered, down tiered. It has a lot. I'm trying to invite Austin, but he still hasn't typed it. That's Austin. I accepted your friend request earlier, but I'm asking like what was it again? I forgot. I'm on my way, Tyler. You spawned at the other spawn. I'm coming. Is it not? Is that your name? DD is playing. I mean, let me look. I didn't see that. Here, let me. No, I haven't seen it in like it hasn't showed up on chat. That's my fault, I guess. DD is playing. Is it this one, right? Oh, no. Okay, okay. No, it's not displaying. Your message hasn't shown up. Hmm. Okay, send your name in 2 chunks if you can, and I'll put them together. Like type like the first half of it, and I'll put it together. And if it's not shown, wait, you're not dead, Tyler? Yeah, I know that's kind of weird. 1M. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. It's not showing up. Yeah, this one, right? That's you? It said I never added you apparently. Yeah, maybe. But that's it, right, Austin? No capitals? Oh, wait. All caps? I wait. No, I typed it in as all caps. That's see? Look, the only one that pops up is that. Let me check this again real quick. Oh wait, here you are. Okay, I'll invite you out again. That wasn't showing up earlier. Okay, good. Yeah, Tyler, did you die? No! What is a T-70? I don't think I've ever really looked at that thing before. Oh my god. Where are you going? Yeah, you can spawn in the air if you wanted to, but... I'll spawn with you, Tyler. I'll spawn in a plane with my 1,000-pound bombs. Or 1,000 pounds worth of bombs. I just got 2 kills, I think, right? Yeah, 2 kills, 1 assist. You know what's crazy? I have like that same amount of hours, but just in Fallout New Vegas. Game gave you no invite. I can't invite you while in game. I'll have to invite you when the game ends. That's the only thing, Austin. I apologize. Like, here, I can show you real quick. When I went down to your name, which is right here, see, this is all I got. I can't really invite you while we're in a match. Ooh, someone's shooting a fucking AA gun at White Frog over there. I'm gonna take him out. I'm gonna kill that dude. Nah, homie. You don't kill the homies. Got him! That was probably a waste of bombs, actually. I just dropped 1,000 pounds worth of bombs on an AA gun. The power of the Sherman 105. Dude, the Sherman 105 is pretty good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but at 3.0, having 1,000 pounds worth of bombs and 450s is still pretty dang good. I well, these aren't 1,000. I have 2 500s. I'm just saying 1,000 pounds worth of bombs. I'm coming, Tyler. Damn, dude, you're using the Stewart. I'm on my way. You're just so fast. Cause I'm a Sherman. I'm a little heavier than you. 3. Shoot him, Tyler. Shoot! Oh, damn. No, that plane shot you. I just watched that plane fucking snipe you. On my screen, I see him shoot you, then crash. What is that? I think that's a Japanese tank. It's two 500, but they drop at the same time. On one of my other planes, they drop separately. I don't know. They do pretty well against these low BRs. But Tyler, I killed the dude who got you. It was a Chiha, which is a Japanese tank. Just yeah. So, but Tyler, that tank that killed you, he's actually a lightweight tank. It's just that you're using a an American 37 millimeter. Those guns are kind of mid. But I mean, you'll get it. Like I'm using a 105 millimeter like early Sherman right now. The 10 what is it? M4A3 is what I'm in. I mean it's 105. They could have definitely made this thing better. Top tip: you can cover your MG port with a wall and be near immortal. I don't know, man. I feel like someone could penetrate this thing. I see Tyler pushing up the hill. Just so you know, wait, that's a biplane. Oh my god, I just got. Yeah, I shot him down with a 50, Tyler. You see, I'm getting hit with mortar, motherfucker. Where? Oh my god. Ping him? Oh wait, do you know how to ping? Okay, look at your controls in a little bit. Where? Dude, oh, ooh, I got this, Tyler. Where is he? Okay, I'm pinging him, Tyler. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to aim up. What even is that? I think it's a Panzer III, dude. Got him. Mortared his ass. I mortared his ass, Tyler. I'm right here. Yeah, no, I've been playing this game a lot. Like compared to some of what I was saying earlier, I got a little distracted. Compared to some of the like the actual like Battlefield and stuff, I've been having a lot more fun on this because I feel like I could just take this kind of goofy and like have a chill, like relaxing stream and just talk to people. Some games like Battlefield, I feel like they've just gotten too sweaty, man. Like Call of Duty, Battlefield, I don't have fun sitting there and being like, oh, I have to sweat my ass off playing this shit. I mean, yeah, there's some people who literally it's like a pay to win mindset, but I mean, oh, they finally got me. Yeah, you can buy some really like I will say, now it's not even in the game right now. You'd have to figure out a way to. the Sav, the SAV like 20.30 or whatever the fuck it's called. That thing, yeah, that thing's annoying though because they have it's super big shell, like 120 millimeters and a 1.2 second reload. It's kind of a bit much. Yeah, but like you can overpressure a lot of like lighter tanks. Like just hit them in the most random spot. Oh, you hit the little corner of my tracks. Oh, the whole tank's gonna blow up now. I'm done. Later? I don't know. Don't know idea. Why? What's up? What you got? Ooh, I can. Are you playing Smite or Smite 2? Like which one? I got you. I could download it again. I mean, shit. I mean, we could start streaming that son, dude. The thing is, I'm just trying to get to 1,000. It's kind of a grind, but I'm here for it. I've been making a little bit of money from this on the side. It's been kind of nice. No, I have, and yeah, no, I'm always. It annoys the fuck out of Mackenzie because you'll be like, "Why are you always live?" Because I'm trying to grow. Leave me alone. You know what else is? Okay, I got you, man. Just let me know later. Whoa, man, this is incel chat, as Casey Tron likes to put it. We're on that incel. We're in that incel chat. Leave me alone for the next 8 months. I need to get the fucking Abrams. Oh, I can't penetrate that. Yeah, I can't penetrate that. Yeah, I posted a short about my cats last night and everyone loved that shit. I wouldn't say everyone. There's definitely some people who are not cat people, and that's fine. But I like cats and dogs. I got a dog too. She's a little bit different. She's a little. My dog, my dog who was 20 passed away like 2 years ago, and then you know technically my mom's dog, but okay, let me invite. Yeah, yeah. I got you, Austin. Don't worry, I got you. Got you, homie. Wait, White Frog, why'd you leave? Okay, White Frog will BRB. I got the 6-barreled 50 AA gun thing. It's T77E1. It's a 6-barreled 50 on tracks. It's this weird bubble thing. Yeah, he was confused. Nope, just ready up and we'll go ahead. The Chaffee in my lineup. I don't have the Chaffee yet. We just got to get it. It's right here. M24. Yeah, let me borrow the M4A5 real quick. This Ram 2. That's lovely. Or let me go ahead and buy a second M3 Elite, but it's the Grant one. It's literally the same thing, just British. Yeah, the M3 Elite, don't get me wrong, it's super ugly, but it's actually very useful if you want to do like volley fire. So instead of like having to reload, you could shoot one, shoot the other, and then like just go back and forth, literally just spray people down. Yeah, most of the time I aim for people's barrels though with the M3 Elite because like the 37 will damage it and then the 75 just blows it out. Look at the bomb load on the F6F-5. Well, they have two, so you have the American and the. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. They have the F6F. Let's see. Okay, so M66 bombs. What is that? 3,000? An installation of a 2,000-pound bomb. He said he won't be using it. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm just gonna use the A10 Warthog. That's what we got. Just spray people down. No. Yeah, the tech tree. There's two tech tree ones and then one premium. You have the A10A late and A10C. You want high tier? No, 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 no. 4.0 is good with me for right now, man. I don't need high tier. Yeah, let me go ahead and buy a helicopter real quick. Yeah. Yeah, the first one you get has two miniguns on it. I mean, that's not terrible. If you're going for open top, you could definitely kill something with it. You got a 12.0 Leopard too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you bring me up there, I might get my ass whooped. My ear is still ringing, and I hate it so much. I hate it so much, man. Yeah, I haven't been really doing the events. Got an 11.3 F4E. Is that a jet? I'm assuming that's a jet. Yeah, see, the thing is I don't mind doing naval, but I'm just not a big. I haven't really done it. If you want to ready up Austin real quick, we can run a few. Well, how long have I been live? An hour and a half? That's not long. Not long at all. I don't know. I like the P51A. While it's not like the best plane I've ever used, the fact that like I can get it at this BR and it had the two 500s, I mean, any tank I drop that on at this specific BR would definitely like kill them. We're at 955 subs. We are 45 away from the dreaded 1K. Ooh. No, no, you know what I need? You know all we need? M55. I don't need plane, just M55. I've gotten like 12.0 kills with that thing. So, it's pretty funny when you kill like a T80 or something, and then people are like, what the fuck? You know what else I've gotten a kill with? The Char 2C BIS, the 155 millimeter howitzer one. That it's so funny because I also killed a T80U with that thing. You know, it hit the top like little manlet port thing and blew up the whole thing. The turret went flying way up in the air. Yes. Everyone says biz. Yeah, yeah, no. Someone gave me $15 at work one time, and I was like, huh, what can I do to make something funny with this? And someone was like, get the Char 2C, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. You got a 76? Yeah, it's a little expensive. Hey, there's gonna be someone over there. Okay, well, apparently I got messed up. Where did I get shot from? Oh, right there. That's fine. Yeah, you just make it seem like it's like, oh yeah, you know, I play 2 matches and get it. Nah, man, you're gonna be there for a while. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna be there for quite a little bit, homie. Yeah, I got the pancake, but I just haven't used it because I don't have that BR yet, and I'm not trying to bring a 5.0 in and then the whole game be like, oh, you want 5.0? You want 5.0? You scout for me? I appreciate it. Like the Tigers. Yeah, but the Tiger 2s. I'm just talking about the. Oh yeah, that thing's annoying too. Unless that's the low side of your lineup. Yeah, I saw that. Okay, I'm getting shot, dude. Back up. Why is this game taking forever to back up? Yeah, there's no way I can hit this thing. T-34. Damn. Damn. No, it definitely could be worse. What is the one I hate fighting? Is it the T-100? There. No, I don't think that's it. That just doesn't sound right. There's one that's like a heavy tank. And I think it's at like 5 or 6.0. No, no, it definitely has a T in it. No, it's definitely Russian. I'd have to look. I don't know. There's like this. I don't know. That doesn't sound right. I'll look in a minute. Ping for CAS. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm heading up. I got killed. Fuck. Okay, so I think I'm gonna spawn in the M4A3. hold up, hold up. I don't know. He's coming back. Maybe. I don't know. I know about the T-34 and T-29 and stuff from the Americans, but I mean, those things aren't the hardest thing to kill. Their bottom plate is still like a kind of shit setup. You can penetrate. Yeah, if I'm far enough back though where I can't see the port, I usually just go for that bottom like flat plate and it kills them. Yeah, you want to know something? If you can hit it with a the M55, the Tiger 2, like if you can hit their cupola, it kills them. I've done it plenty of times with the M55. It was that, and you can penetrate it with the T-34-85. I was too far. Well, this guy just stole my kill. White Frog's back. Okay, yeah, I can send you an invite after this. Yeah, we gotta take another objective, guys. Machine gunned. That's funny. M10. Chinese M10. 50 cal penetrated the front right, killed the gunner, and then the heat went through and fucked him up. You know, I'm starting to adapt with the fact I can't hear out my right ear. So whenever I start playing again with both my hearing, I feel like it's gonna fuck me up because I gotta readapt. What the dog doing? I like your T-77. Hey, wait, we got someone shooting over here. Yeah, hey, dude. Oh my god, I can't see him. There's one right over this hill, right there. It's a Panzer IV, I think. Yeah, I just took out a Martyr 3H. The 105 is not bad. I don't think it's as terrible as people think it is. Yeah, no, well, it also started bringing me. I'm not even using the high explosive. Just kind of. Yeah, I'm two kills, 2 assists, 1 zone captured, 3 deaths. Not my best game, but I don't know. I definitely prefer medium tanks over light tanks, though. Personal opinion. Yeah, if well, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I had to choose like tanks, it'd probably be medium. If I had to choose that, I always use tank destroyers. Most of the clips I've posted to YouTube have been tank destroyers. Dude, the M36 is pretty good. I definitely like that. I don't know. The Chinese version's not good in my opinion. So the Chinese version is just the M36. If you can get the B2 with the heat and stuff, you're definitely in a better situation. Plus, even though it may be thin, you do get a top cover of some magnitude. Yeah, I don't really get it, but like if someone's shooting 7.62, at least you won't die. Yeah. Another thing about the M36, I will tell you, is the M36 has a hydraulic, turret system to turn. The unlike the M10 where you got to fucking crank it, you're just turn, turn. He's hitting you with the 1950s, cartoon where they're cranking their arm. Why I oughta kind of shit. No, the whole M series, like the M10, M36. I mean, they're not bad, but I definitely think there's some improvement to be made to them. Yeah, I forgot you don't like Mantit M4. Let me invite White Frog. Guy said he doesn't like his tank to have tits. I don't know what to say. Saved you from a plane? Well, Austin, I thank you. White Frog, I did invite you, by the way. Yeah, we had like 30 something people join the stream earlier, by the way, when we were talking about Hassan stuff. Yeah, I find it funny. The skink isn't like it's ugly. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a lopsided, weird thing. But I feel like Canada was just bored. They were like, you guys, Britain's making their own Shermans. The USSR is making their own Shermans, like they're weird stuff. But the Italians are getting some Shermans. It's like we want our own Sherman, but we want to be different. We don't want a tank barrel. Well, what if we just strap 3 or 4 20 millers to it? Canada just hit you with the I like your spite, kid. Let's do it. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. If Germany would have captured a bunch of Shermans to try to use them, if World War II would have ended, I feel like they would have done the same thing because they already had a quad barrel um AA gun. I feel like they would have done this, or they would have done some weird shit where they just take it and they would cram like four MG42s in it, just like spray down troops, like early APC kind of shit. Hey man, don't talk shit about Queso. He's funny. Everyone wants me to show my face, but then they're gonna see me and I'm gonna hear bald, bald, my eye. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. This M4 Sherman pack, I guess, with this, yeah, that's the one with the man tits you don't like. What is that? Is that WarThunder Mobile or something? You have the M55? Well, man, if you want to ready up, Austin, we'll get you in game. I'm trying to get the M55. I like it. I have it on the Chinese tech tree. I don't have it yet, but we will get it. I've used the M44 a little bit, but I've never really used it. It's not one of those things like I've like sat down and been like, okay, is this gonna be good? Um, I've always liked the M55. Make your head shiny so it's like a light headlight. Nah, dude, I'm gonna be wearing a hoodie like Queso the whole time. You guys are gonna see my face, but you're never gonna see my head. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. I'll just spray paint my head like brown spray paint, and be like, that's not balls. It's not paint, guys. You guys are thinking shit. I'm not bald. This is my hair. Look at it. You can't tell me it's not hair. It's brown. Defect, we obviously see the spray paint in the background. You don't see a thing. I'm telling you, the Americans with the M3 Lee, they really like their fucking rivets on this thing. They were like, rivet it together. It's fine. No welding. What are you doing? I feel like I feel like the USSR liked everything but their own because half the time the T-34s had open welds in their like open gaps in the welds, and they're like, oh, maybe it's not so bad. Sees another tank with an open weld, like get hit once, the whole thing blows up like a fucking tuna can with fireworks in it. Well, T-34 is not a bad tank, but honestly, dude, because they were trying to do what America was doing and rush them out and be like, yeah, mass production. But then they'll be like, yeah, yeah, it's fine. And then it's like, dude, there's a 2 foot gap between these two armor plates. You can just see the crew on the inside. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. They're good. Good enough. Stalin says it works, so it works. Papa Stalin said it's fine. Absolutely. And you got Germany complaining. They're like, but we had the 88. We should win. Nah. Nah. I don't think so. That's World War One, but yeah. So it was World War One because at the Geneva Conventions they were complaining that shotguns were inhumane because they didn't put soldiers down like fast enough. And what would end up happening is they were like shotguns are inhumane, and the USA was like we disagree. And then um, they told the U.S. at the Geneva Conventions, well, if we find any American soldiers with a shotgun, we're going to assume that they're breaking Geneva Convention rules, and we'll just execute them, which is not allowed. You're not allowed to execute prisoners. And then America turned around and was like, well, if we catch any mustard gas or any components for mustard gas in any of your bunkers, we'll kill everyone there. Yeah, the nurses, everybody, they'll all die. Yeah. I mean, think about that. Think about you using fucking poisonous gas to kill people, and you tell the US you're not allowed to have shotguns. No, I think the Geneva Conventions are actually very very good. And the reason I'm saying that before anyone's like, "What? War?" That same mindset. I don't want psychopaths because I mean, look, some soldiers are not right in the mind, and whenever there's a war and there's a draft, they're not looking for the grandest of soldiers. They're looking for people who can fill slots. Okay, and my issue right now is you're going to have some psychopath. Okay, we're going to disband the Geneva Convention. You're gonna have some sort of psychopath who's like into some sick shit. They're gonna capture enemy soldiers and start torturing and beating and sexually assaulting them, and that's not okay. You're gonna have some weirdo who takes it to an extreme. Yeah, I know it already happens, but I don't want that happening on mass scale. Like, oh well, he's doing it to us, so let's do it to them. Especially with the Geneva Convention, some of them were like, you're not allowed to target medics. You're not allowed to kill like civilians. And while it does happen, I don't want them to be like, oh, well, the U.S. soldiers are over here. Let's go kill everyone in like the Philippines, U.S. territory, or something like some weird shit. You don't want someone doing crazy stuff. Basically, I don't want every soldier in a war to be basically Hitler. I like your camo. Yeah, no, I took those smoke shells out. That was like a minute ago, man. Sir, you're like a full minute behind now. Just like time's expanding. Okay, I killed the driver on that thing. Or the gunner. I killed somebody. I just got killed by an M4A3, the same as mine. Just like, yeah, because I mean, you got a high velocity gun. I mean, the 75's fine, but the 76 definitely helps. It's basically that's what the tank from the movie Fury's based off is, the 76, by the way. Bruh. Got revenge. Some other dude just killed me. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, I'm just ready. I didn't really do much that game. Guys, why not? Ugh. I didn't sleep much last night. My ear was bothering me so much, so I'm a little tired this morning. Yeah, for me it's 12:46. It just became afternoon. And I got up at 2 this morning to call my boss. Are you talking about the Desert Warrior? I've seen it before. Look different. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah, I I didn't get much sleep last night because of my ear infection. So what ended up happening is I got up, or I went to sleep at 8 like I usually do because I get up at 3:30 in the morning. I called my boss at 10 because my ear was pounding and it felt like someone was stabbing me in the ear with a fucking screwdriver. And I called him and I was like, dude, I don't know if I could drive tomorrow. I'm already dizzy and stuff. I don't want to call out because I never really call out, just so you know. I was like, I don't know if I want to call out, but I'm not feeling like I can actually drive. And he was like, well, call me at 2. So I set an alarm at 2 to see how I felt getting up because that's when he gets up. I called him. I was like, yeah, there's no way in hell I'm driving because if I drive, I'm probably going to crash because everything's like spinning. And he was like, okay, well, just go to the doctor and we'll figure it out. So went to the doctor. They gave me these eardrops, and I'm going back to work tomorrow. I'm not dizzy right now because they gave me. I think part of the dizziness was pain because like my inner ear was ringing and it was like painful. But they gave me some sort of like drops that are supposed to be antibiotic for the infection, and then there was also a steroid to help with the pain. But they told me to watch out for any side effects such as mood swings and stuff. If I start feeling like out of it because of the steroids, they said stop using it, come back, and they'll prescribe me something else. Yeah, my thing is like I so like I said, I drive like a truck, and I'm constantly near people's. The kick on the M55 is crazy. Yeah, that 203 millimeter shell is kind of large, you know. But so I drive a truck and I'm constantly near like mailboxes and especially in the morning I have to watch out for kids near the school bus. I don't want to like get dizzy and like blow through a stop sign or something because you know the world's spinning or actually like run over something. I'm not, you know, there was a lot of obstacles and there have been times I'm literally throwing up and I'll just go to work. I'm like, you know what, I don't want to miss. But it's one of those things I was like, I'm not missing for, yeah, there's yellow buses. My God, dude, I'm missing this thing completely. What the fuck is wrong with me? What even is that thing? The one thing I could say about the M3 Lee is it's hard to focus on one barrel because you're trying to compensate for two, so you got to aim up farther for the 75 because it drops, but you got to aim lower because the 37 travels farther. It's so weird. I'm going after planes now. Oh, he's right there. And there's not really much I can do. The fucking... That was a washed game. I nuked him. I appreciate it. XM246. What happened to his door on my screen? Like, one of them's off, but one of them, like, slid upward? How the fuck does that work? I know it blew up, but, like, how does your door slide up on the hinges like that? Listen, Gaijin, I'm sorry for questioning you. All hail the snail and all that fun shit. Please don't punish me. You know, if the apocalypse happens, I'm just going to take Gaijin's logo and I'm going to write it on buildings and be like, this was the almighty eternal snail. I'm just going to start a whole cult about all hail the snail and see who follows it. No, I'm saying the apocalypse. I'm just going to steal Gaijin's logo and start a whole cult about how the snail wanted to restart the world due to the hypocrisy of the humans. All hail the snail and see who follows me. I can guarantee you there's a bunch of fucking stupid people out there who'd be like, the snail, he's right, the snail, the eternal snail. Damn, we got a bunch of people on our team with the M10s. Okay, one of these is Chinese, though. We got the Chinese M10 and the American M10. Same. Is it French? Okay. And then we got the Chinese M10 here. Which I used a little bit, but I used the M36 a lot longer. Yeah, look at him turning the fucking barrel manually like a loser. Cranking that shit. What do you think would happen if I went back in time and gave the Confederacy of the United States an M10? You go back in time to the American Civil War and you give the South an M10. What do you think would happen? No, you know what you do? Not that. Okay, so I know that sounds bad. So you go back in time, you give the South, who was fighting for slavery, an M10, thinking they're the shit, and then you go back and you give the North a Tiger 2, just to be like, get him. Oh, you ain't got no wings. Okay, you're dead. This is a Chinese M4A4. A Swedish test, huh? Not numbers. Okay, I'm gonna back out real. Or you know what? Fuck it, whatever. I'm just gonna spawn in. I'm still heading. Except for the one aircraft I did see, he's fucking dead. Wait. Fucking biplane. Easy. I shot the driver out that biplane, by the way. I have 6. I have 6. How are none of these hitting? What the fuck? Well, I mean, I was at a doctor earlier, so I mean, I get it. I was only there for like 45 minutes before they saw me. Yeah, I had 7 people ahead of me. Most of them were kids. I just went to urgent care. I wasn't going to the like super bad fucking place for like hospital or anything for all that. I think I typed hospital earlier, but I meant urgent care. I was like dizzy though, so I was trying to just like voice text. It's like a oh that dude. I didn't even see him in front of me. So an urgent care is kind of like a quick doctor you go to. So most of the time they'll just give you like a prescription. Like if like you got a cold, they'll give you like cough medicine or something, like over the counter stronger cough medicine or something like that. Um, it's kind of like that, but there's actual doctors there and they check you out. The reason they do that is so you don't have to like go to a hospital where they're like, oh yeah, we got because hospitals in the U.S. are more like if you have like broken bones or like surgery or something important. Urgent care and like regular doctors or something you go to if it's just like oh it's like you're sick, but you don't need to go to like a major doctor. You're not dying. It's just to get checked out to see what you need. Like you need cough drops or if you need ear drops or if you need like uh like industrial strength like painkiller something like that. It's more of like an urgent care thing or like yeah that'd be some shit. I just killed Chinky Doink. Cheeky Doink. Cheeky Doink. What kind of fucking name is that? I'm hating on Cheeky Doink, dude. He's just cheeky. He got killed. Skirt. Drifting tanks. Oh! I don't know what this guy was doing. I was aiming for his cheeks and kept fucking moving. Probably around the 6.7, like 6.7. I didn't really like that, especially when I was on the Chinese tech tree. It was like absolutely driving me nuts the whole fucking time because like they gave me light tank, light tank, light tank under the Chinese tech tree while I'm going against tigers and panthers and tiger twos and like and then like so what I had to do is I was going against tigers while using like the T-34-85 like I was down tiering, and I would have to try to sneak up on them so far. And don't get me wrong, there's actually some fun stuff to use on the Chinese tech tree, but because it's copy and paste, I'm still like on that BR today, I'm still using like a bunch of extra stuff, and I'm getting a few things that are actually Chinese, but most of it is other countries. I'm just borrowing it, you know. Yeah, the IS-2 is not bad. I wanted more like, like its own thing. I was doing copy and paste the whole time. So I was literally fighting the same thing like when I'm Americans, I'm fighting, the M36. When I'm going against the Russians, I'm fighting IS-2s and everything else. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there you go. I didn't see. White Frog, what are you doing, man? You're using 7.92s machine guns to shoot at tanks. I don't think that was a good idea. Sorry about that. I have no point. No, your internet's not fine. That's a lie. That's a lie. He's lying. I like I like that everyone borrows the American Quad 50 idea. The French were just like put it in an armored carrier, but the top's still exposed. Like the guy driving it or shooting it's still exposed. AECAA is a 20 millimeter. Of course they did, because that's a terrible fucking idea. I mean, I get it, but I hate solid shot. I mean, maybe I'll fix some things because right now Italy and the The early game's kind of bad. British solid shot sucks. Okay, I think I'm gonna play like one or two more, and then I'll stop my stream and I'll get some stuff done around the house since I'm home. Since I'm home. This man, he's our leader. He has a life outside the game. What? That's impossible. I never really changed my adjustment of fire. Okay, let's start fixing some of my field repair and stuff. And then he'll never use it. Can't live without. Yeah, I know. Well, okay. This is probably gonna be my last one for right now. And we'll just chill with it. Yeah, basically for right now. I mean, I've already gotten a few tanks today, and we've been live for what 2 hours and like 2.5 hours. We're just chilling right now. I mean, I'll be alive again tomorrow. It's my wife works night shift, so I can just most of the time when my wife works nights, I usually get home. She's leaving for work. I take a shower, I eat, and then I just spend that afternoon doing this because I don't have much else to do. Like during the day, she did a lot of the chores. I'll get home, do some dishes, some small things that, she didn't do, and then I have nothing to do for the rest of the afternoon. So I typically stream because I don't really watch TV like I used to, and most of the shows that are on right now don't interest me, or I've already watched them, or I'm waiting for a new season, like the Fallout season 2 or something to come out. So I'm always like, what can I do? And while it may not seem productive to some people, actually trying to grow on YouTube is kind of productive because I'm actually interacting with individuals outside of just sitting around. You gotta see some positive in it somehow. What are you doing, White Frog? I'm pushing you. Go. Think about what you've done. One vehicle. White Frog, why do you keep driving in front of me? Hey, wait. White Frog, there's someone up here. I can't believe that dude thought that was gonna go well for him. Fucking open top, like light tank. Really, really thought he was gonna do something. There's a tank coming over the hill. The KVIB, damn. Oh, it's the Swedish version. That's so someone bought it. It's premium. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to hit something like a clip or something with the new P51A that I got. He's back, but I'm about to leave. We'll see if I can actually hit a clip or something with this, like a kill or two, and just we'll be like, look at the new P51A I got because it was discontinued in the game. I've been trying to talk quieter than I usually do because I feel like because I can't hear, I feel like I'm gonna end up like yelling or something. I'm up with you. Okay. There's some AA guns if you want to help me take them out, Austin. Damn, they shot me down. Honestly, I might play one more. I'm gonna try to hit something with that. I mean, I got a bomb, which is fine. I'm about to hit like a few and make like a montage and be like, the P51, because everyone online was saying the P51A sucks. I don't think it's that bad. Like, where are the? Yeah, I think people they took it out the game in like 2014 or 15, but the thing was is everyone was saying, "Oh, I think people are used to what's already in the game and they're not realizing like most people don't have this vehicle. And also, most people who have played the game now probably never have used that, so they're just like, "Yeah, it sucks compared to," because they're looking at stats. I mean, you could look at the stats of something, but honestly, in this game, in my opinion, stats don't really mean shit when it comes to like handling of the vehicle because you could take two vehicles that say they have the exact same stats, but they play completely differently. It's just like saying, "Oh, well, it sucks," because you looked at like what it has on it number wise doesn't really make much sense. Oh, it's a 3.0 and it only has two 500-pound bombs. That's not bad for early game. Yeah, that's only that weighs just about as much as like fucking four of those things. So, but it's not enough. Oh my god, you're telling me it doesn't drop mini nukes from Fallout? Then I don't fucking want it. Oh, pretty effective, man. Like overpressuring. Like in real life, if you drop the mini nuke on top of like an Abrams, I'm pretty sure the thing would get fucked up. Yeah, I've learned the tricks to this. I'm shooting his capula. I was doing that and it wasn't doing much. And I killed the driver. I killed the driver and the gunner on the KVS-1 right after he killed me. What, this? Should. I think it has like 90. I don't think I can show it. No, fuck. Is that plane coming in? What are you doing? No, 50. Max. What are you doing, homie? What the fuck do you think you're doing? Yeah, he's dead. You and that freaking light AA gun, dude. Yeah, with its 4 7.92s. I don't think so. But now look, I got you. I can get down here. I think they're 7.92s. Not 7.92 Besa. It's a 7.92 BESA. Which I don't. Yeah, they're 7.92s. Yeah, they're not. They're still using Maxims in fucking Ukraine. Stupid. There's that KV-1, like giant 152 millimeter gun over there. I think it's KV. I don't know what it is. It's the one with the 152. It's a fucking brick. There it is. Yeah, KW2. It's the German one. Cause they're different. That's what. You're wrong. If I take the M55 and shoot in the side, I bet you'd blow up. 203 beats 152, buddy. Not yet. Not yet. It's coming, though. What do you mean? They're all the same. The only one I've had so far is the Chinese one. Like I said, I've only been playing this for like 2.5 months. It takes forever to level up anything. Well, I'm the U.S., so I guess I'm just kind of screwed here. We're bullying the KW in the corner. No, it's the same guy I was shooting earlier. He deserves to be bullied. To death! Yeah, I know. The one thing I don't like about the Germans in this is like they get everyone's main battle tanks from World War II. You can get a T-34 on the premium. You can get the KW-2. You can get the fucking Churchill. You can get like, and then they get a Sherman and the regular tech tree. It's like, god damn, just give them a fucking everything at this point. They used to have a Sherman at least. Bully him! Ping for bomb. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. I gotta find someone. Wait. Ah! Did I just fall under the map? Yeah, it literally like fell under the map. Well, it doesn't matter. I shot down that plane. I got what I wanted. Bully him. Okay, he's dead. Fuck. I can't fix death. 2,935. I can't. I don't know. Damn, I just got 50,000 for that match though. I have premium. Not much. I bet you I'm gonna have to renew it soon. A day and 14 hours. Yeah, this guy's racist against stewards. You guys heard it yourselves. Actually, you didn't hear it. Y'all can't hear anything. Oh yeah, just a little bit, and I still got fucking a day and 14 hours. You know, just a little bit. You're broke. I don't speak brokey. Sorry. Broke. Ready up. This will be my last one. I said that last time, but I'll do it again. Biggest gun in the game, M55. Yeah, at least you don't have an ear infection, buddy. I'll give you some. I'll scrape some out for you, and you can have it. Yeah, no, my boss was. I am researching the 76. Wait, why am I researching the 76? I didn't even. We'll research the crappy M4 with the man tits, and then we'll go for the M4A2. We'll get man tits for you. I don't want the Chappy! Damn it! The Chappy sucks balls. The Chaffee a lot. That's how I got an ear infection. Fuck light tanks. Medium for the win. I don't know. The Bradley's in there, which isn't even a fucking tank. It's an IFV, but Gaijin was like, it's basically a light tank. If you want to get premium LVT chassis can swim. Yeah, the LVT can swim. It's a water-based, vehicle for assaulting. But I mean, that'd be cool. They have that new M24, or not new, but the premium M24 coming out with the Twitch drops later this week, though. Okay, it doesn't have any premium because I thought the same thing about the P51, but it shows up as a premium in my lineup. See, it has that like stupid shit on it. I need to play Helldivers again this week at some point. I need to get that maxi gun. I don't want the T1E1. It's heavy. It's too heavy. It's fat. Fat people dread T1E1. Yeah, the T1E1 is made for fat people. That's why it says heavy on it. As an American, fat shaming you seems a bit ironic, doesn't it? Now, if you want to talk about fat tanks, let's talk about the Char 2C Bis. Fucking 70-ton piece of shit. Bis. Yeah, you gotta add the emphasis with Bis. Is that German? Panzer. Wait, give me a second. Oh my god, I'm so screwed. Oh, he's dead. Okay. We shot at the Stirrer email. There's actually German people who play this with me, and every time I say that, they like cringe a little. You know, the Stirrer email. Like he'll be like, "Ich da email." Like he like gets really. Yeah, you know, I guess his German pride's coming out. Oh wait, you're damaged? Come here, I'll fix you. Hey, back up, back up. White Frog, go help him. Did you say dicker? Sir, that is inappropriate. Okay, now he's back up. I didn't realize he had gotten shot. Never. Yeah, this new M24, I'm kind of worried about that because I barely had enough time. I forgot about the stream yesterday, so I turned it on when they were already at 4 hours in, and I barely got it. Which, even if I don't use the P51A, just having it on my account is kind of one of those things like collecting, you know, like General Grievous over here. Ah, another lightsaber for my collection kind of shit. Like, this man's like fucking Ash from Pokemon. Gotta catch him. Oh. I can't sell it on PlayStation. We don't have all that. For a controller player, I feel I do pretty good though, because most of the people I play with are on mouse and keyboard. So you know. It's really not that bad if you're just doing like Mortal Kombat level fucking combos to like zoom in. It's not that bad. I just non-pinned his side plate. Fuck. What is a winter crate? Are you talking about like the skins and stuff? Because I have a couple crates that I haven't opened. Oh, so what you're telling me is I'm not going to get anything and I'm about to spend 2 million fucking silver lines? Yeah, I didn't get the R400 for the German tech tree. I just kind of gave up halfway through because of work. It's kind of hard for me. Like I said, I work 10 to 12 hours a day. It's kind of hard for me sometimes to like put time aside to actually get enough time to like get the 35K. Wife Rock, are you just following me around, buddy? Oh, I'm sorry. I should be happy that I can't get the vehicles. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you, Gaijin, for not fucking me sideways. Gaijin, can you at least take me out for dinner? Because I like to be wined and dined when I get fucked. Are we just gonna spawn camp these people? Is that what we're doing here? Yeah, I'm just gonna go after B. We'll just win. We'll just win because we're better. I'm better! Which is funny because my middle name's Lee. I made this abomination. I made it. Well, they already knew my name was Lee because whenever I play with my friends on PlayStation, Justin and Brian, they're able to be heard because we're in PlayStation Party and they don't call me Defect. Would you like my social tape? Okay, well, you know what? That was a quick game. Come on, guys. I want to get some kills. I want to get some kills. You know what? Just because you've been a good sport, I'll mail you some American full sugar cereal till you die. Want to do sim for content? Not right now. I've never done sim. Also, I need to try it soon. But y'all just ready up. I'll play one more because that was a quick match. Yeah, no, I'm close to 2 million. Where's you going, bro? We're going. I got fucking fruity pebbles in my kitchen that my wife likes. I don't eat that shit, but she does. Give me some red 40, bitch. See, y'all don't understand. In America, what you do is you buy the greasiest fast food known to man. So you buy some McDonald's, and then you go to your local Walmart, and then you buy a bucket of red 40, the dye. You dunk your fucking nuggets in it, and then you smear that with like human shit, and then you eat it, and that's American cuisine for you. See, the thing is, what me and my wife do, because I'm 6'1" and like 205 pounds around that, and so but she's 5'1", and we split. They have a deal. It's like 20 nuggets in a basket of fries and a drink. We literally just share a drink. I don't know how some people would be like, yeah, can I get a Big Mac and 20 nuggets and that 5 for 5 deal where I get like some nuggets and a drink and some fries and a sandwich. I'm like, God damn, dude, y'all be eating like fucking 10,000 calories a day, and then y'all wonder why. Oh my god, why am I still overweight? Jesus fucking Christ, I wonder why. A gallon? No, dude. If I buy a gallon of anything, like you go to Walmart, buy like a gallon of like lemonade or something, that lasts me like 2 weeks. I drink a lot of water. I have waters. I literally have water bottles on my desk, like as we speak. I don't. I drink Ghost, but we already established I need to stop drinking those. And two, like you said, they're not as expensive as over there, but Ghost energy drinks are expensive as hell. Ah! I died. Yeah, I mean, for me, there's one grocery store that carries them, and they're 250. So that's like the cheapest place to get them. But most gas stations have them at like 350 to $4. hmm I just think Monster's too much. So Monster has like sugar and caffeine. I prefer one or the other. Like I don't need both. They make sugar-free ones. I've never seen that over here. Okay, well I've never really looked at Monster, but same thing with like Red Bull. So I just think that the sugar and the caffeine's just too much. Like don't get me wrong, if they make sugar-free, that's fine, but I don't know, dude. 200 milligrams in the Ghost. I still think that's a lot. They have a company over here that makes like sparkling ice drinks. They have sparkling ice in a can, but it's an energy drink, and it has 60 milligrams of caffeine. It's not as bad as some. Yeah, Ghost is 200. Yeah, yeah. Monster's healthy. Said no one ever. You No, you want to make beer less healthy. Beer energy drinks. Just start putting caffeine in it with alcohol. Yeah. One wakes you up, one puts you down. See, that's kind of how I am. I have ADD, and the fact that so ADD and ADHD, they're very similar. One's just hyperactive. Well, I just get, I got bombed by a suiciding plane. What the fuck? So the thing about ghost energy is it doesn't, like most people be like, oh yeah, it's waking me up. It doesn't wake me up. What ghost has been doing for me, it like kind of helps me like focus. It's like if you just, that's Jewel. Yeah, let me just get a couple. Let me just get a couple ghosts. I'll put them in an IV bag and just go straight into my veins with it. Yeah, how's the hangover, Jewel? Why do you sound like a muffled British man? So you're an alcoholic then. I'm not going to be on too much longer, Jewel. I had an ear infection, so I didn't go to work. Yeah. And infections. In, so infections can get worse if there's sugar present because of the bacteria in it. So I know what to do. I'll just pour like straight up Gatorade or something in my ear and let it eat my brain. I'll go out like a man. No, I'm not staying sick. I'm letting the infection eat me from the inside out. Oh, salt. Nah, man, I'm trying to feed the infection, not like salt. What the fuck? I'm not trying to hit meth, yeah. Oh, okay, well, if it works, it works. What? Who am I to argue? It's only illegal if they know about it, guys. Come on. Yeah, exactly. You see, was for the United States. I have no control over Germany. Y'all have fun. He's being racist. That's it. Jewel, release the World War II era, like, sounding German, for show him true fear. Yeah, yeah, see, that's true anger. When they get shorter, toned and like higher pitched, and you just hear like words that make no fucking sense, you know you fucked up. 7 kills? I got 1 kill, man. Damn. I will come over to Europe. Well, we'll just meet. We'll just meet up, guys, and I'll bring my guitar and we'll just start singing it. Middle of Berlin Square. I'll bring a guitar and we'll just start singing that in the middle of Berlin Square. How do you feel? Yeah, most people probably wouldn't. It's not funny. It's not. No, it's pretty funny. It's a pretty funny guy. Why did your quality drop like that? The Bluetooth device is connected successfully. Okay, well, I mean, that might not be Bluetooth. If they've learned to do that from Bluetooth, I'm scared because that means that Diddy has the technology to do that from prison. That's scary. Yeah, you sound better now. Of course, May comes back to Diddy, man. 9 kills without dying, dude. This dude with the M55, he's going in, dude. Can we have an April Fool's thing for if you're playing the British tech tree? Like if you choose one of the Indian tanks, all you hear is ding a ding a ding a ding a ding a like as someone drives past you, like. Of course they did. No wonder the Americans had to come in and like fucking save them. No wonder America had to come in and save them. They were too busy being like, oh, we could fight, but all this tea is just sitting here. America, I need your help. Give us some Shermans. While I wait, I'll drink some tea. Like, the way you sound is like sound like that video of the dude who said she said she was 12. Like, yeah, I think so. At least my left hand is kind of healed. Yeah, you know what's not healed? My right ear. I can't hear shit, man.
I'm gonna go fuck my sister.
Wait. Crackhead impersonation. Wait. Let me prepare. Okay. Ooh. Let me hide my tank real quick. Okay. I gotta grab a prop with me. Okay. You ready?
I think you need to get the fuck off my property while I fuck my sister. Get out of here. Go on, get.
I sold Greg the salt. No, don't. No, I saw a video of some dude. He was British and he was like messing with the scammers, and the dude on the phone was, and all you heard was, "No, don't redeem the card." Like, uh, don't say that to the white liberal women of America. They hear a little racism isn't bad, and then they'll be like, "How fucking dare you?" Dude, there's nothing. Look, as someone who's not very political on either the left or the right, and I've said this, and I'll continue to say it, there is nothing more offended in America than a white woman who's offended for people saying racism, even though it does not affect her. I tell you. Yeah, I should die. I'm a white man. I find funny that like I get called I've been called racist even when I wasn't a police officer. They're no, I get called privileged because I'm a white man in America, even though like no, it's not even that. So I get told I'm privileged in America, but like, and I'm like, and it would be like a white woman telling me that. They're like, you don't get it. You're male privilege. And I'm like, and I'm like, when I explain to them, I'm like, I'm privileged, but I was raised by a mother or a father who left me, a mother who did drugs and I got taken away from. I got hit with a ruler because I was a left-handed person. Please tell me where this privilege is coming in. I would love to finally redeem my privilege now. Thank you. Can I please redeem my privilege? Please? Has it expired yet? Yeah, I know Beavis and Butthead. I've heard of them. No, but I know about the Great Cornholio. My childhood wasn't even terrible. So my mom got partial custody back when I was younger. She's fine now. She's not like on drugs or anything. But so I got taken away, foster care. Hurricane Katrina destroyed my home in 2005. Because of that, I had to go to a private school. The lady there thought I was demonic because I'm left-handed. Left-handed kids are children of the devil. Um, and then as an adult, as an adult, I've explained this on stream before. I had an ex of mine who decided to accuse me of some false things that never happened. She eventually came out and said I didn't do it, but everyone was like, believe all victims and wouldn't take my side. But I have this ultimate fucking privilege everyone's talking about because if I say something, I'm automatically lying because I'm a white man. Please explain to me my privilege because no one even takes our opinion seriously because I'm a white man. I don't I seriously don't understand. You know what? I keep talking. I'm just gonna play one more. Fuck it. Whatever. I keep saying one more, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Keep doing it. Okay. Okay. Jules joining. Yeah. Believe all. You know what's funny about that? Makes a good point. I never even thought about that. Believe all victims. Technically, I was the victim in there, so no one believed me. Fuck you. Yeah. I'm at 4.0. I'm on America. Mm. Oh, while you were at home, that's even worse, man, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. I did too. It's all good. You know, it happens. That's not a joke. Like that's a serious thing. But like that was all the way back in that was okay. Like so what I'm gonna I've explained this on stream before, and I'm not gonna go too deep into it. So the thing with the quitting being a police officer, you know, that was kind of hard on me, even though I realized the job wasn't for me. I had been training for that for years, like throughout college and stuff. So like doing my workouts and stuff. But then turning around and then I had my ex who accused me of that. I had a bunch of friends who actually believed that I was capable of doing that stuff, and I lost a bunch of them. Then when she apologized, she wouldn't make a public apology and say but I had some friends and I'm gonna put quotes around friends because they're not really my friends anymore. But I sent them the screenshot and be like, "Look, I told you guys I wasn't capable of doing this. Can you please believe me now?" And I got told basically, "Sorry, not sorry." She said it happened, so I had to believe her. And I was like, I'm literally the victim in this. And then got told all the time like, "Oh, but she said you did it, so how are we supposed to know?" I don't know. I guess so if I come out and said tomorrow that a random woman, beat me, I'm not going to say like they did anything worse, but they beat me. Is someone going to believe it, or am I going to get called a weak man because I didn't defend myself, like kind of situation? Wait, wait, Jewel, 1 second. What was her goal with that shit? Her goal was so she broke up with me, but she had been cheating on me with someone she worked at with the hospital because she was like under a like apprenticeship. And I figured out about that because one of her friends told me, and I guess to save face and to make it seem like I was actually driving her to do it, she blamed me and said I was abusing her in a certain way to save face, because if a man's doing that, it drives you to someone else. But if you just cheat, it makes you look like a bad person. She basically had cheated on me, and her motive to cheat on me was I was seeking asylum from him from someone else because he was abusing me. Was kind of her goal with that. Yeah, instead of just taking responsibility and be like, I fucked up, I don't care about you, and I cheated on you. Bye. It was, yeah, I cheated on you, but also everyone he did this to me. It drives me nuts. I still believe people to this day. It's like a habit. Whenever I hear online, like someone I know, something happened to them, I'm like, what happened? Like, I want to know. I try not to just go ahead and point fingers. I see a defective person. It's Risky Ravens. I am defective, especially right now because I can only hear out one ear. Kind of sucks. I still have people saying I did it. Like they're saying that she came out and said that so people would stop harassing me. They still think I did it. There's some who still think I did. So. Yeah, no, the person, I'm not going to name drop them. The person who said I did it, they're saying I must have manipulated her again, even though I hadn't talked to her for like 6 months at that point. Once she apologized, I blocked her and was like, "Thank you, bye." And it's like screenshot it, blocked her, and started sending to people like, "Look, I didn't do shit." So most of my family believed me, because I had told them immediately. I was like, "Hey, one of her good friends told me she had cheated on me," and they were like, "Oh, okay, like, that makes sense." And then I was like, "Yeah, she had been cheating on me," and then like the next day, it came out like she was accusing me of that, and they were like, wait a minute," like they were smart enough to realize like, hey, this is probably not exactly what it looks like. Oh my God, I'm missing this guy so much. Thank you. Yeah, well, it's dead now. Someone killed it. I'm trying to shoot this one in the cheek meat. In the cheek meat. Cheek meat. Okay, I'm dead. Well, to be fair, she was part of this big organization. Like, I'm mad at it still, but I'm not mad at her. Forgive, forgive, forget. Kind of, or forgive and don't forget is my kind of thing. Like, I might be mad at her. I don't hate her. I just don't want anything to do with her. If I see her in a store, there have been times I go in our local Walmart and I see her there. I literally just drop what I'm doing, go to my car, and leave in the middle of the store. I won't even be around her. Like I don't want anyone seeing me around her and being like, oh, now he's stalking her or something. So I literally will just like there have been times like funny story. I had eggs in my hand in the middle of Walmart, just dropped them, walked out, and I saw her like a dozen feet from me. I was just like, nope, not doing this. My ex Viper, the one who accused me of shit. But um, yeah, no, that kind of drives me to be a better person because I never want to be the one who aspires to say like bullshit that's not true. Um, I hate to say it defines me as an adult, but that's like one of the worst things that's ever happened to me. That losing the career I had been training for kind of drove me to a dark place for a little bit there. Yeah, I mean, I don't think all people. I, I probably. Oh my God, no. You know what's crazy? That like the same society we live in, where people are like, "Oh my God, they're creepy because they came up and talked to me." I've been seeing a lot of stuff on social media. Now, I don't recommend you doing that, but specifically in the U.S., they have people online complaining like, "Yeah, men never come up and ask me out anymore. Like, what's going on?" Because if they do, you guys accuse them of being fucking creepy. Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not the best looking person in the world, especially because I've lost my hair. I mean, I look okay, I guess. I've never been. I but the thing is that I'm not going to come out and be like, oh yeah, no, I look great. I've never looked good, but I have a decent personality and I can make people laugh. So that's kind of where, you know, it's kind of how you pull people. That's kind of how I got my wife. I mean, I knew her in college, made her laugh, got a date. That's literally how it went. Yeah. Austin, I appreciate it. Could I interest you in a dad joke? I would love to hear your dad joke, buddy. You know what's funny? If he says it and it comes out the right cuff, though, I can't hear it. So maybe I will just read your dad joke. God, I hate ear infections, dude. I don't even know how it happened. I was literally fine over the weekend, and yesterday it just started hurting after a shower. Where do dads? Wait. His joke starts off, "Where do dads store their jokes?" It's a dad joke within a dad joke. I don't know. That's a yeah. There was plenty of bullying at my high school and stuff. So I mean, I get where it's come from, but in their database. I just realized what you said. Sorry, the message didn't pop up. But no, dude, there was a lot of bullying at my school. I can't really say anything. So I try to stick up for people as much as I could. But I'm gonna be honest with you. So I used to. I'm still pretty athletic. I mean, I've kind of gotten a little chubbier, but like I said, 200 pounds, 6'1". I mean, I'm not small, but I'm not like fat. But when I was in high school, because of Katrina, the hurricane I was telling you about, where I had to go to that. So I got held back. So I graduated 2018 when I was 18, turning 19 that summer. Um, there was plenty of bullying, but I mean, as much as I knew how to like fight and stuff, I was small. I mean, like in high school, I was 6 foot. I hadn't reached like my full height, so I was 6 foot and probably like 130 pounds. I mean, there wasn't really much I could. Yeah, I was kind of stickish, and I mean that photo y'all saw me post on my Discord. Did you know that before crowbars were invented, most crows drank at home? Damn it, Risky. Damn you. Damn. Oh, I've been in plenty of fights. I mean, as an officer, and even before that, there was a couple times I would like stick up for myself. I've never been like small per se. I've always been tall, but when I put on a bunch of muscle, that's when I hit around 180 in a as an officer. But once I stopped being an officer, I literally stopped going to the gym every day. I just go like once or twice a week now, and I do most of my workouts at home. And I was just kind of like, yeah, I'm not gonna keep up this like it wasn't bodybuilder, but I'm not keeping up this like super lean physique for all this shit. It's not worth it. Dude, nah. No, you know what just happened? You literally just you remind me of something. So when I was in after Hurricane Katrina, they had us in like trailers at school. Like it was like these trailers. They reformatted to be our school. Okay, but you know what? I just was I just remembered. So they had this kid who used to like push women or push girls. Like he would push girls and then run away. Well, one time they had this bigger girl. When I say bigger, she was kind of tall, a little bit bulkier. I mean, we were like 8, but this was like 2007. So we were in these trailers, okay? And then he pushed her and she didn't move and he was like, "Oh shit." And he tried running, okay? And this kid was really 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 thin and really short. But he started running and he ran for the monkey bars, dude. One second, my wife's calling. Fuck, dude. Okay, okay. Wait. Let me finish what I was saying. I got you. So my wife called. She was just telling me she was on her way home from work. So no, what happened is he pushed this girl and said, "Uh-oh," because I remember standing beside him. So these monkey bars, they had a bunch of slides and a bunch of things to climb up. You know, it was a playground. So what ended up happening? I don't care about that. So what ended up happening is he pushed her, and she had anger issues, dude. So she turned around and looked at this man and started chasing him. He squealed and ran, but he ran and jumped off of like the balcony to grab the monkey bars and like climb across them. But when he did, I guess the way he jumped, his weight was like uneven. So when he jumped, I remember the sound though. So he jumped, grabbed the monkey bars, and then his leg shot forward, like, swinging back forward. Well, when he did, he dislocated one of his shoulders, and all you hear is like the sound. And I was like, ugh. And the kid hit the ground and was screaming, and that's all I heard. Yeah, no, they like took out the monkey bars the next day, and like they had someone come out and basically like they used a welding torch to cut off that section, and then they smoothed it out and put a cap on it and stuff, and took the whole section of that monkey bar. But I remember hearing that pop sound. Hurts himself, and we get punished for it. Yeah. Pacifier? Is it like a pacifier? Is that what you're talking about? The little like. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I didn't really care if I died. I just wanted to tell that story. No, I remember hearing that pop sound. So I've broken both my arms before. One was on like a four-wheeler. I'm gonna take off. Don't forget face reveal at 1K. Why do you guys want to see my face? Y'all are gonna be so disappointed. I'll be so fucking. Yeah, I'm gonna show my face, and someone's gonna be like, "I gooned to this." Someone's like, "I gooned to this." I think I'm just gonna get someone to face reveal for me. I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, guys, here's my face," and it's gonna be like some random homeless black man I gave $10 to. Hmm. Oh hell no, hell no, dude. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, what's good? What's up, Sammy? You joined at the later part of the stream. After this round, I'm gonna have to go. But like, see, the thing is like I'm nervous about doing a face reveal in the grand scheme of things, because like I don't want that to be like what's based on like because I try to just make funny gaming content. Like we just sit here. It's kind of like a chill. Like everyone come in, we talk, we do bullshit. That's fun. I don't want like the thing with Queso is they make fun of him the whole time. I don't have a face cam, and I don't really know if I know they're joking with him, but like I don't want that to be like the crux of like the what. Wait, I got you. I know what to do. So a face. I'm gonna do a face reveal and put quotes around that at 1K. I'll just buy a camera and wear like a ski mask the whole time. Yeah, full on face reveal at 2K. You guys get a ski mask at 1K. Yeah, no, I did that as a joke. So I joined the Discord one time and like randomly was like, "Hello," and he was like, "Oh." So I did that just so one person knows what I look like. He's bald. He's bald. That's all you. Yeah. So Jules the only person who actually knows what I look like, and I mean, even if he describes that, I mean, I'm just kind of, I'm No, I'm just. I mean, you can ask him. I'm just kind of a. No, it's not even that. I mean, you could tell him I'm just kind of like a generic looking white dude. It's not really like anything special. So queso, you just described fucking queso. Yet doesn't have one yet. It's me. I'm queso's wife. I love my husband queso. I love my husband queso. I am actually Mrs. Queso. Yes, yes. I'm carrying queso's baby. Yes. What? Ninth grade. Okay, that's high school for us. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, I saw that. I'm down with that. That sounds like a fun time, guys. Yeah. Anyway, everyone, I'm gonna have to take off. I do not. I do not, dude. I'm not about that. I'm gonna have to take off. If y'all want, like and sub. I should be on tomorrow. Yeah, Austin. I'll be on, but I'll catch everyone later.